two events, A and B, are independent if the fact that A occurs does not affect the probability of B occurring. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. If you do have independent events, then the way you find the probability of A and B, it's the probability of A times the probability of B. So when I see the word and, I think about multiplication. In the previous video, we worked on the addition rules, and that the key word there was or. So in number 1, a coin is flipped and a die is rolled. Find the probability, always write out what you're trying to find, of getting a head on the coin and a 4 on the die. So that will be the probability of a head times the probability of a 4. All right, probability of a head. You're tossing a coin. You have two sides. Only one side has a head. Times you're rolling a die. You've got 6 sides, and one of those sides has got 4 dots on it, or the number 4. So that's a 1. So that answer is 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 6 is 12. All right, number 2. A box contains I'm going to draw me a box, trying to decide where I want to draw my box at. 3 red, 2 blue, and 5 white. A ball is selected, the color is noted, and the ball is placed back in the box. Okay, this is going to be independent events because you're putting that ball back. Your probabilities are not going to change. And we're trying to find in this part A, we're finding the probability of selecting 2 blue balls. So we're trying to find the probability of blue and blue. And they're independent because once again, you're putting that first blue ball back in the basket, the box. And so when you pull out that second blue ball, the probability will be the same. So it's going to be probability of blue times the probability of blue. And the probability of blue is, how many boxes do I have? 10 altogether. I have 10 balls in my box, and there's 2 blue ones. So that'll be 2/10. And you put that ball back in, so your probability for pulling out the second is also 2/10. And 2 are going to 10 5 times. 2 are going to 10 5 times. That's 1 over 25. Now, same box of balls, and I want to select 2 blues, so probability of blue and blue, but my probabilities are going to change this time. Probability of blue. We're still multiplying, but the probability for first blue is going to be 2 out of 10, but you don't put that ball back in there. Now we only have 9 balls in my box, and how many blues are there? 1. So 2 over 10 is a 5, and that's 1 over 45.